Hello everyone, once again it is me, the Professor, with another quick rant. Yeah, we all know that it's a lie because I don't think I can make a quick rant. But today I just have a few, actually 2 or 3 things I wish to say. The first thing is, yes, today is my birthday, and the first part I want to rant about is something about birthdays, and it's just something that probably only annoys me in particular. But before I get to it, I would like to thank everyone for their well wishes and for the saying of happy birthday and everything to me. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. But the thing I actually want to complain about, because that's what you do in a rant, is usually complain about something when it comes to birthdays, is the fact that everyone, for some ungodly reason, believes you have to have a cake. You have to have some form of a sweet item for your birthday. And this happens every fucking year. And every year I give them the same answer when they ask me, oh, what would you like? Would you like a cake? What kind of cake would you like? I always tell them the same thing. I don't want a damn cake. I'm not a fan of cake. I'm not really that big into cake. I don't like it that much. I don't want anything like that. I don't want a cake. I don't want a pie. I don't want a giant ass cookie. Just make me a steak. That's all I want out of it. Just make me a steak. Go get a fucking porterhouse, spend what you would spend on buying all this shit to make a cake, and grill me up a porterhouse. Is it so fucking hard? But yet, every year, people always ask me, what do you want? Do you want a cake? Do you want this? Do you want that? It just irritates the living shit out of me. That's kind of a pointless little thing. I just wanted to put that out there. Something about me. I don't really care for cake on my birthday. Though I can say this for my birthday. I did finally get my copy to Dishonored from my wife for my birthday, but that is nowhere near the gift, or the same quality and level of gift that I got from The Only Lazarus. I have full and free permission to call him black, and he is not allowed to deny it. So throughout this video, you're going to randomly hear these words. Lazarus is black. Now what I really wanted to rant about, what I really wanted to say something about, is a certain user by the name of DioAboku. Now everyone might know DioAboku from his little series called I Can't Believe It's Not AVGN. Now, 1T Brett and the commentary he's doing alongside of MSkull01 actually made a great point. I Can't Believe It's Not AVGN is kind of an ambiguous name for his series for the sole fact he's taken it from the product I Can't Believe It's Not Butter, which was named that because it's so similar to butter in flavor, you can't believe that it's not actually butter when it's not. It's actually a margarine. So the name that he's using is kind of ambiguous for the sole fact that what he does his videos on are bad reviews that you literally know are not AVGN, so there's no way around that. But what I'd like to complain about, what I'd like to rant about on this, are his 2 newest ones that he uploaded. And it was a double commentary. It was 2 videos that he did that was 1 episode. It's kind of strange, whatever. That's one of the reasons I don't like people calling things episodes and commentaries, because sometimes they have 2 videos in that commentary and they're both episode 101, despite it should be 101, 102, because they're 2 separate videos. It really doesn't make any sense. But what he did was commentaries on, of course, Irate Gamer, the guy he started with. The guy, everyone who's ever ranted about video game reviewers and comparing them to AVGN, start with Irate Gamer. And he's continued going after Irate Gamer. His newest videos, his 2 most recent videos, were on the Silver Surfer review and his X-Men review. And here's my issue. You've got DLAs, who is in his own right a commentator, albeit a text commentator, which real quick, let me get this out of the way. I don't understand why DioAboku is still doing text commentaries for the sole fact that we know he has a headphone, he has a headset, he has a microphone, he can record his voice. There's no purpose for him to do text commentaries anymore. Let me put this out there. Text commentaries are boring as fuck. They really are. I get really bored having to read what the commentator wants to say. Why can't you just use a microphone and get it out there? Fuck, even use Speakonia. I would prefer a Speakonia video over a text commentary. I really would. That, and they're usually laden with bad grammar, they're bad spelling. They put in a whole hell of a lot of freaking audio, or not audio, but video clips. And DioAboku is no exception to the video clips, because that's about the only way you can get comedy out in a text commentary, because you can't use sarcasm really well. You can't use the inflection of your voice to determine what you're saying. You can't sound angry. You can't sound happy. You can't laugh out loud. So you have to use video clips. Well, it's downright annoying. Lazarus is black. And when I watch a commentary, I mostly just listen to it because I'm at work and I have my phone put over to the side and I'm listening to the commentary to keep myself entertained while I'm doing my menial, very boring task at work. Now, back to what I was talking about with the videos he made. He did them on Irate Gamer's X-Men review, and he did it on Irate Gamer's Silver Surfer review. Now, here's the issue. Throughout these videos, you can see one very, very big issue. DioAboku has run out of material when it comes to the Irate Gamer. And he also can't deny that Irate Gamer has gotten better at reviewing video games. For the sole fact that he really doesn't bring up any points against what he says for the review. He doesn't bring up any of the critiques he has on the games. He can't do that because for the sole fact, and as much as I hate to say it, Irate Gamer has actually become a halfway decent reviewer when it comes to criticizing a video game. He really has. When he first started, yeah, he was shit. He didn't know how to criticize a game. He did a horrible job at it. But nowadays, he's actually gotten better. So what was the DioAboku videos? Nothing but, oh, I don't like your acting. I don't like your acting. Oh, well, that was a stupid skit. Oh, that was shit. Oh, that was stupid. I didn't like that. I didn't like this. I didn't like that. Not actually critiquing, not actually bringing up points against him, but just saying, I didn't like this. Or, oh, that was a stupid skit. Or, wow, these special effects are dumb. Oh, I can't believe you did this skit again. Okay, here's the thing. I understand you don't like his acting. But is it really that big of an issue? You didn't have an issue with the review itself. You didn't raise any points against the review itself. So you're just going after Irate Gamer for the sole fact that you know he's an easy fucking target to go after. And if you put Irate Gamer in the tags and you say, oh, this is a commentary on Irate Gamer, people are going to come in and watch this shit. So at this point, I have to say DioAboku is a view whore for the sole fact that he's still going after shitholes like Irate Gamer, people who have been done to death. And here's my issue with people who focus on nothing but video game reviews, who focus on nothing but riffing on video game reviews. After a while, there's really not much else you can say. You've said it all. You gotta span out there. And this is my issue with DioAboku. Yeah, I used to be a fan of his. I used to enjoy that. I can't believe it's not AVGN series. But after a while, I'm just sitting going, this is stupid. Lazarus is black. Yeah, you're making fun of another review, but guess what? Oh, it's much like the last one. Ha! We're not surprised. Oh, look, you're looking at a shitty review again. Ha! What a surprise! Oh, I'm so impressed, DioAboku. You have such a wide skill set, don't you? So here's the thing. DioAboku, I'm going to send you this video. I don't give a shit. I'm going to send you this video. You need to span out. You need to do something other than video game reviews. You need to get past this whole, oh, I'm going to do a text commentary because that's all I can fucking do, despite the fact that we all know you have a headset, you can record your voice. We all saw you in the top 15 smugged up YouTube users list, which let's not even go into that one. Or actually, I will. I wanted to say this one for a long time, and I figured, hey, M. Skull is bringing up the video again. He's doing a commentary on it again. And I had one thing in particular I wanted to say about the video. And now this is to the original setup. This is to everyone who is there who agreed to do this video. Especially the ones who knew about the whole Jay Friedan ordeal. I can't understand why you would put Jay Friedan on the same level as a Salieri. Okay, yeah, I understand. You don't like a Salieri. Whatever. Fantastic. Fine for fucking you. You don't like the guy. And this has nothing to do with me being friends with the Salieri, okay? Let me get that out of the way right now. I am friends with Asa, but this has nothing to do with that. But why would you put these two on the same level? Jay Friedan was a guy who went after gamers for thinking that the term JRPG is a racist term. He went after people. He flagged people. He threatened me in particular, definitely me in particular, with lawsuits. He literally stalked me around the internet. He's the person who flagged down my first channel, TOG Reviews. He flagged down multiple videos of mine. He called me racist. He called me a liar. He called me all these different things, despite the fact that, well, he was the one doing the exact same shit that he claimed we did. He's a guy who's gone around and scared little children at McDonald's in a demonized Ronald McDonald's costume. He literally stood there and scared the shit out of a little kid in front of the little kid's dad. And when the little kid's dad asked him to leave, he's like, oh, I didn't do anything wrong. And he was sitting there, didn't take off the mask, didn't do anything of this sort. He's an evil person. He's a womanizer. He's all kinds of things. And there's all this evidence out there. And you put him on the same level with a Salieri because a Salieri criticized AVGN. That's something I don't understand. I can't see how you can put these guys in the same level. And yeah, that's all you had against the Salieri in that video was, oh, he criticized the AVGN, and he's pompous. And that's on the same level as a guy who literally in his videos, despite his best efforts, promoted racism and slavery in a sense, who called all these other people racist, went out, flagged other people, deleted their accounts, threatened people with lawsuits, and that's the same as being pompous and not liking the AVGN. Lazarus is black. Now, once again, after I got off of my little tirade there, let me go back to DioAboku in particular and just finish my words on him. DLAs really needs to just go past video game reviews. He really does. For the sole fact that it's gotten old hat. It's stale. It's really not interesting anymore. At least not to me. I watched the videos and I was bored the entire time. I was really going, oh, you're going to make fun of his skit again. Oh, you're going to make fun of his acting. Oh, how impressive. Whoopity fucking dude. Guy. This is Irate Gamer. We've heard it all before. What are you going to bring up now? And this is another thing about him. He goes after these old reviews as well. He doesn't... There's a lot of times where he's gone after old reviews and not new ones. And I don't know what happened, but I believe his 100 special was supposed to be on iJustine, but I never saw that one actually come out. I'm still subscribed to him. I'm probably going to unsubscribe after I make this video. But I was still subscribed to him, and I never saw that video come out. I don't know what's going on there. But hey, guess what? If he was going after one of her reviews or her Let's Plays, man, those were done to death anyway. But he goes after old subjects and old targets. He goes after old reviews. He doesn't get very many that are new and recent and relevant because, I don't know, he just has this backlog of videos that he intends to do. And he goes after some of his favorite topics over and over again, like Game Dude, NC-17, Irate Gamer. He hits the old schools that he knows are going to get views. And that's one of my issues with them. They're boring. There's nothing new to bring up. Now, before I end out of here, I just want to give a little shout out to a person who is a new commentator in the community who goes by the username of Scarlet Otaku. I'm going to go ahead and just put this out there now. She's the new Danny of the community. Not by a sense of her being the new sex joke of the commentary community, but by being a good commentator. So if you haven't seen Scarlet Otaku's bullshit, and yes, this is a shameless plug. No, she did not ask me to do this. I just felt like doing it myself because, hey, I think she needs the views. I think she's a good commentator. You guys should go check her out. Her account's going to be in the description down below. There's going to be a link there. So, this is the professor. Lazarus is black. I know this was kind of just mindless rambling, mindless ranting. Didn't really have any purpose behind it whatsoever. I just felt like, you know, making a rant. I haven't done it in a while. I just felt like making a rant, and I had the whole DioAboku thing that I just had sitting in the back of my head going, why not just say something? So I did. I threw in a nice little rant about some birthday bullshit and how it's my birthday, and I threw in a little shameless plug for Scarlet Otaku that was not asked for. The bitch with the cannon. That's what she calls herself. So, everyone, this is the Professor. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't just completely and totally mindless dribble. And once again, and as always, I bid every last one of you a very fine adieu. Lazarus is black.